Another classic cognitive behavior technique is a thought record. And this is one of my favorite techniques that I still use time and time again. And it's very simple. And one of the things about it is actually it just really helps you to go through the steps and the process of understanding your thoughts, feelings, and actions and emotions and how they affect each other. Typical thought record would actually just get you to write down a trigger to how you're feeling, right? A situation. An example could be perhaps you saw a bully, somebody that bullied you, you're walking along the road or something like that. And what you notice is that you start to feel the same amount of fear that you did. Okay. And what often happens is there'll be a series of thoughts that go with that fear. So it could be like, is she going to attack me again? Um, or it could bring back a memory or trauma of that, it can bring back a sort of very painful memory. And obviously it can make you feel, the physical reaction could be you could start sort of shaking, your heart could be pounding and all that type of thing. And the behavior might be that you want to sort of withdraw from the situation or hide or actually feel even more shame and everything like that. But the most important thing is to sort of say, sometimes these thoughts are distorted. So it could be, will she attack me again? And that could be an example of a thought. And the idea is really to sort of really examine that thought and try to think, is that really going to happen? Is that likely? What's she going to do? Sort of like run at me with a machete or something like that. And it's about just finding a bit more rational, reasonable, more kinder sometimes thoughts to replace the thought that is she going to attack me again? And the last thing is, what can I do about it? And so the other thing is, okay, how can I cope with this? What I can do is, if I'm worried, I can just keep myself safe. I don't have to approach her. I don't have to acknowledge her or anything like that. This is a past trauma memory. I can actually go and get some work done on these beliefs, but I don't have to engage with that person. I'm perfectly safe. So that's an example of a behavior you can have. And actually just writing that down step by step can really help to get some clarity over what you're thinking, what you're feeling, and how that relates to your behavior.